Tennessee Sheriff Deputy beat a man for 6 minutes, a black man, for walking on the wrong side of the street. Now, this is really hard to believe, but this is reality. This is what happened here in Tennessee. Please take note of the time. It's May the 23rd, 2020. Oh, this is about 2 days before the killing of George Floyd. The individual brave. He approached the sheriff's deputy with his hands up, trying to explain to him as to why he was there, why he's there. So it seemed like everything gonna work out fine. Sheriff deputy there communicating with the individual. Sheriff deputy don't look like he think the individual is a threat to him. Well, here's another sheriff deputy. So now we got two sheriff deputies approaching this man, and what's crime? What did he do? What did he do? He go in his pocket, and he's walking on the wrong side of the street. That's a violation of the law, walking on the wrong side of the street. But I understand that he was also he approached some people that were walking or jogging and wanted to find a way out of there. So, but he does not look like this. He posing a threat to anyone. But I know you want to see the beating. See, but this is the problem. We want to see the 6-minute beating, but we don't look at the detail. We need to really take a look and see what happened. This is the part that is overlooked. So this guy must have done or will do something that's really terrible. So he's trying to explain to them as to, what happened while he's there. Understanding that, he had some problem with his girlfriend. Girlfriend told him to leave. Then he got ready to leave. The car, something was wrong with his car, so he took out on foot to try to walk out with this. So this is not making a major news. You didn't hear anything about this. But this is what happened. This year, May 2020. In fact, May the 23rd, 2020, and we're looking at the time at 9:55 a.m. Early in the morning in the hills of Tennessee. I think it's in Middle Tennessee, near Chattanooga, Tennessee. So he's trying to plead with the officer, just let me go. So this sheriff wants some information from him, look like he's writing down some information. So it looks like the thing should be ended without any problem. So the guy is not being violent towards the police. The sheriff's deputies that's there. So they go in and get, check out some information. So, but we're going to watch this. It was just imagine at time people went to a silent movie and they watched. But so take time out and watch this. I know you're busy, you got a busy schedule, but take a look and see what's really going on. So this sheriff deputy communicate with him in a very civilized way. Just let him know, you pose a problem when you're walking on the wrong side of the street. But he's trying to explain to him as to what happened in this process. And so it looks like this sheriff deputy seemed to be very civil. And that's the way we're supposed to be. That's what they get paid to do. There you go. He's trying to explain to them that, hey, I just want to go. So this is what's going on here in Tennessee. So, but they don't end up beating him. But you want to see the beating? But the beating don't happen at this moment. Take time out, watch the video, and see the beating, because some other things going to happen. Some things going to, we have another sheriff's deputy. Now we have 3 sheriff's deputies who have responded to this incident of this man walking on the wrong side of the street. And on the crime is that he asked some individual as to how to get out of there. That's not a crime. So I guess the only crime is walking on the wrong side of the street. And the thing about it, what are you doing here in this community? Walking in this community as a black man. Well, maybe they have black. What are he doing? He taking the content out of his pocket. They not afraid of this guy. He taking the content out of his pocket and putting it on the pavement. He going taking everything out of his pocket and putting it on the pavement. I just want you to know I do not pose any threat. I just want to get out of this area. Everything now is on the pavement. I don't pose a threat to you. Just let me go. Based on that, maybe they should have come together, took him out of the area, take him at least to McDonald's or something. Well, they did. Individual after he had shot up a church and killed 9 people. They took that young man to McDonald's. Well, that didn't happen in Tennessee though. But nevertheless, they was officers of the law. What are you doing? He is laying down on the pavement with his hands stretched out, letting them know I do not pose any threat to you. No threat. They tell him, get up off the pavement. Just please, just let me go. Let me get out of here. But they not going to let him go. They not going to let him get out of here. If they got something else on their agenda. Are they really getting paid for this? Yes, they are. Somebody talking about defund the police. They need to be defunded for this type of activity or rewrite the job description. But this is something serious. When you take a look at this, oh boy, what are we really looking at? This is really something. He's trying to explain to them, just let me go, but they're not gonna let him go. Yes, they're not gonna let him go. They're gonna beat him. So the sheriff, he come back. So we got 3 sheriff's deputies on the scene. So he want to verify some more information about him. They're trying to find out who is this guy, what he doing here. They're trying to check him out and see whether or not they have any criminal record, anything pending on him, anything like that. They want to know who are we dealing with before we let you walk the roadway here in Tennessee, near Chattanooga, Tennessee. So these are Hamilton County Sheriff Deputies. And then this happened on May the 23rd, 2020, about 2 days before the beating and killing of George Floyd. So we see things happen. Yes, this is really something. I don't think they just... So they told him, pick up the content off the pavement. So he pick up the contents, putting it back in his pocket. He seemed like he's in good physical condition. He don't seem like, he's drunk or anything like that. He have control of his faculty, his body, physical body. So, well, that's pretty good to be down there, bent down there that long without any problem, putting content in his pocket. And hopefully he's saying that, hey, maybe I can go now. Just maybe I'll be able to go. Wow, so he's really tired now of being interviewed, being questioned. And the only crime you committed was walking. And they said this is a crime to walk on the wrong side of the street, of the road. This is a roadway. Your cars come through there and you got your back come to the approaching traffic. you know, that is something really serious because they could run you over. You have to be able to see the traffic coming. But so anyway, so we got this standoff here. So where you going? Oh, he going now to sit down on the guardrail. So he posed no threat. They didn't think he was getting ready to run away. You know, he's not cuffed at this moment. He's sitting down on the guardrail. So maybe everything's going to be handled in a very civil way. So maybe they will let him go. So there we go. So we're standing there. So it's just really boring to watch this. I understand. So you want to advance the video, but if you advance the video, you're going to miss some information that you really need to take note of. You know, I understand, you know, that, hey, you know, I would advance the video. I mean, I was going to see all of this. But this is why I'm sharing this conversation with you. Because, you know, they're going to really beat this man for 6 minutes. They're going to beat him for 6 minutes. Really beat him for 6 minutes. Try to choke him out. And they're going to choke him out. And ain't nothing that this man has done. And no one in America should be treated like this man going to be treated. So, oh, is he getting ready to walk away? Oh no, you come on back here, buddy. No, you're not gonna. You could have been sit down there on that guardrail. You ain't going anywhere. Yeah, they haven't beat you yet, man. You can't just walk away. Let's see why are they gonna do this? Okay, so they gonna cuff him. So he put his hand behind his back. He move over to the officer. Said, "Okay, cuff me." The officer said, "Okay, we're gonna cuff you." So now we got 3 sheriff deputies. Now he's being cuffed. He's being cuffed. Are they getting ready to take him to jail? What's gonna happen next here? Let's take time and watch this. Well, these cars moving slow. They want to see what's going on, but they have to continue moving on. So now we know we have 4 sheriff deputies. That's there. We have 4 sheriff deputies who have responded to this incident. Or a man walking on the wrong side of the street. But he's a big black man walking on the wrong side of the street. And we got 4 white sheriff deputies. Now the guy's taking his content out of his pocket. Yeah. And well, they're getting ready to take him to jail. Oh, let's see what they're gonna do next. Oh, don't go anywhere. Just stay right here. Don't advance this, because some things gonna take place now. Okay, is the beating ready to happen? Let's see. They got it set up now. They got cuffs on him. Okay. Let's see. Here they are now. So they're not taking him to jail now. So the officer has his contents that was in his pocket. Oh, he has some cards in his pocket. He got to play cards. Let's see what else he got going on here. So the officer going through the cards and is looking at the notes. A whole deck of cards there, you know, stacking them up real nice and neat. Yeah. Yeah. So what are you looking for? Making sure you don't have 5 aces in there, maybe. I don't know why he's doing that. But anyway, he's separated out of there. Now he got his wallet. Well, maybe he gave him the authority to search the content in his wallet. So he has some change in his wallet. Okay. So there we go. He pulled that out of his wallet. Maybe he put the change in there when he took the content off the pavement. Oh, the other officer got his gloves on, and now he's doing a physical search of his body. Oh, he has some money in his pocket too, some green money in his pocket. Like a stack of money in his pocket. Sometimes we kind of separate money from our wallet to other parts of our personal. So, you know, the guy got on a search of him, had him spin around. Oh, and he really looking down the man crouch. Boy, can you really believe this? For walking on the wrong side of the street, he handcuffed. The guys really searching him, making sure he has no weapons or any type. So this guy really going into his wallet, checking everything that's there. Wallet, all the notes and everything. Boy, this is really something. Why should anyone be treated like this in Tennessee? And so the other officer, you know, he looking at information on him, trying to make sure that this guy does not pose any threat to anyone in this process here. So you have some more personal information, or you see something on his keychain, you want to check that out. Let's see. So this guy's going to make it a thorough check of his wallet, the content of his wallet. Boy, this is really something. As he going through all his personal possession. This is really something. So, okay. Oh, this guy, he got the deck of cards. He knows that there must be something in these cards. But it's something, when you take a real look at it, you look and say, okay, what other information can I find? Let's see, I got another card here. Let's see, what is this? Got some more personal information. Okay, yeah. So now he's taking this personal information, but we got to make sure that who this person is, and make sure he does not pose a threat to anybody in the state of Tennessee, which is good. We'll make sure people don't pose a threat to the people in the state of Tennessee, but gee, this is something. Why would they treat this man the way they're treating this man? This is really, really something when you sit back and think about it. But this happened on May the 23rd, 2020, as I said earlier, 2 days before the beating and killing of George Floyd. These are members of Hampton County Sheriff Office in Hampton County, near Chattanooga, Tennessee. You know, they will beat him for 6 minutes. But it's important to be able to see what was going on to lead to the beating of him for 6 minutes. So he must do something that's terribly, terribly wrong for these people to beat him for 6 minutes. You know, oftentimes people just see the beating and they say, well, he must have done something to deserve that beating. He should just cooperate with the officer and they would never beat him. Officer would not just beat him for nothing. Really? Do you really think so? Continue to watch this video, you'll see. Look, these two, they having a civil conversation. This officer don't want to beat him. This officer seemed to be one of those officers that out there responding to a call, trying to ensure that everything go well. So he's talking to this guy in seemed to be very civil. Like they created some type of real communication, and he looking at this guy doesn't pose a threat. We should just really just let him go, but he don't have no final say here. He definitely don't have a final say. But you know, he's there. Seem to be very civil. You know, this is the way you want officers to interact with you, in a very civil way, the way this officer is interacting with him now. But they got to make sure that the residents of Tennessee are safe from this man, a big black man, walking in the hills of Tennessee. I don't know how much hills it must be. Look, some hills there in Chattanooga, Tennessee. But we want to make sure that this man don't do anything wrong. So I want you to get back there and just stay up against the car now, because you are definitely in our control. When we put the cuffs on you, you are in our control, and so you just have to do exactly what we direct you to do. Well, I'm in Tennessee too. And when these people act, they are acting for all the people in Tennessee. They are taking action on the behalf of the public, of the citizen of Tennessee. Whenever they carry out their duty, this is what we want them to do. We want them to take action. We want them to get paid for what they do. Oh, really? Do we really want these officers to get paid for what they're doing in this incident? Let's take a real close look and see. And now we know we have 3 officers who have responded to the scene here. Well, let's see. Oh, is this 4? Well, they have responded. And so here they go. Oh, so you looking and want to make sure you get this officer's name. So you got the officer's name. Make sure he know who he's dealing with here, because they seem to be create some type of rapport. So if I want to go with any officer, I would want this officer, get in this officer's car, let him take me to the jail. That's what I had to go. Here we go. They're getting ready to take him. It looks like they're getting ready to take him to jail now. So this officer leaving him in this process. So now we have this full officer walking him. Let's listen and see.
You're getting the one I'm telling you.
Now they want to manhunt him. We got 4 officers. Now they're beating it on. What did he do? He posed a real serious threat to these officers. They beat him. And now he's being choked out and beaten. They're kicking his foot. They choking him out. The choker gets shot out. Let's listen.
Put your legs down. Put your legs down. Quit moving your legs. Quit moving your legs. Put your legs down. Put them down now. Put your legs down. Put your legs straight out. Legs down. Down.
They choked him out.
Put it down straight.
That's why he got kicked in his
Stop
leg.
kicking.
You guys choking him out.
Stop kicking.
If someone's choking you out. He ordered him to stop kicking while someone's choking him out and beating his legs at the same time.
Put your legs down. Relax.
We got these 3 officers standing over this man while somebody is one of the officers choking him out. What did he do to be treated like this?
Costco's got some shackles. I'm about to kill me. Don't kick me. Stop.
He's about to kill me.
Stop. Stop kicking.
Beating him.
Just relax. That's all you got to do. Relax.
Please, sir. Please.
Relax.
Begging him. Why?
Do
Are
not
they beating
move.
this man like this?
Put your legs down.
Do not move.
Keep them down.
Choking this man out.
Put your legs down.
Choking this man out. Keep your legs down.
Yeah.
We're going to continue to beat him.
Stop. Oh, shit. Yes. You're coming into my life. Oh, shit. That's how he is. Stop kicking.
Beat him more. More beating.
Stop, please.
Walking on the wrong side of the street.
Please. Please
Can
stop.
you imagine this?
Watch out, he's kicking like a motherfucker.
That's another officer that appeared. Now we got 5 officers.
Stop kicking. Do not kick. Stop. Stop kicking.
Walking on the wrong side of the street.
Relax. Nobody wants to hurt you. Relax.
They have choked this man out. How sad this is. So one officer called him a piece of
65. We got this party now. Party tried to disarm deputy.
He tried to disarm a deputy. How did he try to dishonor a deputy with his hand tied behind his back?
We'll get Collinsville here, boy. Yeah, we're good. Keep your legs still, asshole.
No, one just called him a a-hole.
Yeah, we're going to need a couple of people here to help carry him to a car. He's completely combative still.
He still come back. You hear this? With what's being reported, man.
All right.
He called for more backup. Now we have 6 officers who responded to this incident. A man walking on the wrong side of the street.
My hand! Pull us over his face. He wants to spit.
Tell him to chill out. Now, it's hard to watch, isn't it? But who watched anything like this?
Yeah.
With the sheriff ready to take a look at this whole video? With the county commission take a look at this whole video? With the mayor take a look at this and see what's going on? With the Justice Department take a look at what really went on in this incident? This is no aberration. These type of incidents happen in the United States of America. No America should be treated like this anywhere.
If you chill out, you will not have a problem. You need to stay calm, and we will get you in the car. Do you understand me? You understand me, sir?
Stay calm. They haven't checked it. They choked him out. Stay calm. Choked up.
Put your legs up under you. Stand up.
Stand up. Can you imagine telling him to stand up? How can he stand up? They're taking him, putting him into the car. He's not going to McDonald's either. No, he's putting him into the car now. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen next is 10:20:22.
In the car, choke. Choke, drive. Drive. In the car, choke.
No, it's
In the car, choke.
10:26.
In the car, choke and drive.
Something happened.
Choke, hurry up. Hurry up before you get. Hurry up.
Some time
Hurry
after
up.
that.
Hurry up. McDowell. McDowell, you go. McDowell. Look for it. Look for it. Oh, you better grab an officer gun. You better grab an officer gun in the shoulder. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
What happened?
Oh, shit.
Calm down.
What? No. No.
Calm down.
No, y'all trying to kill me. Yes, I is. Y'all just thought y'all had me choked. Shut up. Get him, y'all.
That is my
Get
son.
him. Push her. Bust his ass. Boom. Oh, shit. I'm gonna run everybody. Look at what the fuck is going on. What the fuck they doing to that black kid? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They going to jail. Look at that black kid. Oh, shit. He's still in there. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't believe he's in there. She got her. Yeah. She's trying to run. She's trying to run. She's trying to run. Go straight. Go straight. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. She can't drive. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. McDowell. McDowell, turn left. Get in the car and turn left, McDowell. McDowell, get in the car and turn left. Pull off. Pull off. Pull off. No. No, before you get it. Oh, you're about to shoot him again. You're about to shoot him again. You're about to shoot him again. You're about to get choke. Choke. Go get McDowell. McDowell, stop. We got him. It's okay. It's okay, McDowell. Chill, McDowell. Chill. Go ahead, McDowell. Go ahead, McDowell. Pull off. Pull off. Close the door. Pull off. Close the door and pull off. Hurry up. Hurry up before you grab the officer. You know her name. He knows his name. He about to see his name. He about to see his name. He caught. He said his name. Oh, my God. Go. Pull off. Pull off. Oh, shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's thinking of his name. He's thinking of his name. He's thinking of his name. Stop 597. Stop 597. Don't get out 597. Stay right there. Stay right there. Roll the window. Roll the window. They trying to shoot him. They trying to shoot him. They trying to shoot him. He's trying to take a shot. Take a shot. Bow! Oh, they really watching now. They really watching now. Get in your cars and go. Go, 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 go. 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 Go.
What happened to him? Why is he in the state that he's in now? This is really, really sad when you sit back and think about what actually have taken place here. Does it end here? No, it does not end here. Now maybe they can get some medical people here to help out. Let's just continue to watch. Let's just see what's going on. What will happen next.
E6, E7 on the check what van. 9500 block.
Tennessee.
Pearson Road between Harrison Bay Road and Mesa Lane, Lake Lane. Port Police advising that he got a call about a female party appeared to be passed out on Pearson Road, about halfway between Harrison Bay and the houses by the lake.
That's another incident that have taken place somewhere.
Sit up. Hey.
He advised she was moving him around, but just wants Speedy to check on her.
Yes. This doesn't sound good at all. This is what we're dealing with today. Now why do I take time out to show you this video? This is not over yet. I have to really question why do we allow something like this to happen anyway.
Clear.
Hey.
This is what we're dealing with.
Okay, what
I'm all over the place. Y'all ready to chop off everything. Now I'm back together. Y'all fucking scared. Y'all scared as shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's a real savage. He's a real savage. He's a real savage. He's a real savage. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah. Put his money. Put his money. Please don't jump. Please don't jump. Please don't jump. No, walk away.
So we know we have at least 6 officers.
Whatever you gotta do, try to do it within the door jam because we ain't gonna be able to get him back in the car. Okay.
Paramedics is there.
Hey,
Listen carefully.
we had an altercation with him. Seems like he's under the influence of something. Just want to get just kind of a baseline here to see, make sure not a deal like excited delirium or anything before we get headed to the jail. Whatever you got to do, if possible, we need to try to do it within the door jam because we ain't gonna be able to get him back in the car. Just telling him we had an altercation with him. Appears to be under the influence of something. Pouring sweat, superhuman strength. Just want to make sure before we get to transport not excited delirium.
Superhuman strength.
No, got out with him.
Really?
We got a call on him. He's violating traffic law out here, so then we got out with him, and the fight was on after that.
Violation of traffic.
Yeah.
Hey, partner.
Walking on the wrong side of the
Hey,
street.
man. Hey, can you talk to me?
Yeah.
Hey, what's his name?
Reginald.
Reggie.
You need him to sit up.
Can you open your eyes for me, Reggie?
His name was Reginald Arrington Jr.
Come on. You'll get blood sugar.
Reggie.
What?
Hey, man. Can you talk to me? Come on. So, did he get in an accident or like what?
No, got out with him. We got a call on him. Violating traffic law out here, so we got out with him and filed with him after that.
Violation of the traffic law.
It's now false. It's now false. Reggie! Give me another prep that too.
What can we do to help you? Anything?
No, that's good. I want to check his blood sugar and then
Listen
he's
to
so
the
sweaty.
conversation.
I'm not probably. It's gonna be a pain to get the monitor on him.
I got some paper towels. You're
I
right.
think the clerk advised it was active disorder.
Man, he is drenched.
Choked out.
Can I have another
That's why he's in that condition.
glucose strip?
What else happened to him? We don't know.
7. Shelby getting down here on Pearson. 7.
Alright, blood sugar's okay. Sorry for getting here.
Blood sugar okay, that's a good sign.
Reggie! Hey, man. Can you talk to me? I mean, he's obviously altered, but he's breathing okay. I don't know what I mean, you guys said he was fighting you, so like, I'm not going to be able to clear him and say that there's nothing wrong with him. Apart from, I mean, I can put him on the monitor, and as long as he's not like obviously having a heart attack or something.
The paramedics is on their job.
What?
Good.
I mean, his heart rate's high, but that's not surprising. He's covered in sweat.
They want to protect him.
If he was fighting, I would have said this was excited delirium. Right. And he's drenched in sweat, obviously, but he seems like he's kind of calming down. He's not sweating nearly as much. His blood sugar's okay. I mean, obviously my recommendation is that he go to the hospital because we don't know what he took. But there's nothing right now that's causing me a lot of concern. Except I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I know you guys don't want him to get him out of the back of the car park. You don't have to, but he probably needs to go to the hospital and be checked out. So his heart rate's 180, which is not super surprising, given how he's acting. But I have no idea what he took. His blood sugar's okay. I can't say that he's fine.
Is he got medical staff to deal? Is it safe enough to say that we're all right to transport him down there right now?
I mean, as far as I can tell, there's not anything that's causing me super concern except the fact that I have no idea what he took.
Hey Reggie. Hey brother, you okay
Yes.
now? Listen,
Yeah.
we're gonna take you to the hospital and get you checked out. Are you okay with that? Look at me. Can you talk to me? Reggie. We're gonna take you to the hospital and get you checked out. Are you taking anything for your diabetes?
Silverdale
Are you
Detention
diabetic?
Center. Alleged why he was
Reggie.
incarcerated at the facility.
Are you not gonna talk to me at all, bro?
COVID-19. Now suffering
You look at me.
from lung
You gonna try to help me out here, or you just?
damage.
Well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna
This
take you
is
to the
a
hospital
sad
and we'll get you checked out. Make sure you're okay.
This
All
is
right?
what really
Can
happened
you get out of the car? Huh?
in Tennessee.
Reggie, can you get
May
out of the car,
23rd,
brother?
2020.
You okay, Reggie?
Very, very sad
okay?
commentary.
What are you taking? Are you diabetic?
Who watches a
Reggie,
video
are you diabetic?
for over
You got any family here?
40 minutes, 30
Take you on
minutes.
any kind of medication?
So many people just watch
Don't take any
5 or
medication?
6 minutes of video, had enough of 2 or
No.
3 minutes of video.
Reggie, you want to
They
back
see
up?
nothing.
Sit up.
This is
Sit
a
up.
sad
Let's get you back up.
story.
Sit up.
It's very important to take a look at this and learn some
Sweat to
lessons
death, man.
because this is no aberration. These type of incidents happen all the time in the United States of America. And this is one of the reasons that people fear, black
Okay, sit up, son. Close the door.
especially fear police officers because they know that these officers will not be held accountable
Yeah, and he was just absolutely, he was so nervous, he just poured sweat. And when we finally figure out who he is, he's got nothing in NCIC. So I wonder if something hadn't been reported yet, but we started trying to get him into a car, and he tried to disarm Brian. And we were fighting over the gun, and got on the ground, he was kicking us. And we're going to have to have criminal charges
over the gun.
They can do the crisis response for jail.
Criminal charges.
Because he can't walk on those charges today. It's going to be fun getting him in and out of. What's his name? Reggie. Let me get my computer, get a little bit of. Yeah. So you wouldn't recommend taking him to jail first and letting them? Okay. Yeah. Heart rate 180 and all that. Yeah.
This is the reality.
Just keep him in our car and take him to Erlanger?
We need to learn some lesson from this one. It's time out to watch this. This is something very serious that happened.
Choate, Dewey, and me and
yes, they probably make some type of settlement with him.
Ask him not to be stupid.
But that is not enough.
How long ago did this go to shit? Maybe he was talking and yelling at us before y'all pulled up. Gotcha. Okay. Weird. Cussing us out, telling us to shoot ourselves.